award-winning winemaker Peter Finlayson is joining me in studio. Now he's going to introduce us to his award-winning wines and explain the unique flavors behind them. Hello.
Yeah, hello Jennifer.
How are you?
I'm good shape, yes, thanks very
Good,
much. Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Now, I actually had a chance to taste some of your wines at the Cape Winemakers Guild auction on the weekend.
Yes, yes.
I actually wanted to get your opinion. This auction actually broke records. They made up to 11.9 million rand. What does this say about the state of the wine industry in South Africa?
It's the auction is just a wonderful endorsement of the private wine producers in South Africa. The results took us all by surprise. And it just shows that it has become a institution, the auction. It's 29th year, next year will be a 30th year. Wow. And it really is here to stay. It's also a great reflection on the winemaking capabilities of these independent winemakers, yes.
Now, how have you seen those capabilities grow over the years?
I could take you back to the early 1970s when the wine industry was very much in the hands of a handful of large company producers. And there was a threat, in fact, from one of the chairman of the then Stellenbosch Farmers Winery to say, we will not allow the private producers in South Africa to succeed. And that prediction has totally fallen by the way. If you look at a newspaper cutting going back to 1968, which I have, a two-page spread, one side was all imported wines, and the other side had some South African wines, a handful of them. This private industry and the development of the private producers and the state wines has been an absolute revolution in a 50-year period, yeah.
Wow, wow, that's great. Well, today we're going to taste some of your wines. Now, the first question I want to talk about with you is that you're known for concentrating on Pinot Noirs and Chardonnays. Why do you choose those two?
The Pinot Noir is an unusual grape, and it's sometimes known as the heartbreak, called the heartbreak grape, because it's tough for producers and consumers alike. I always say Pinot Noir has got to be good. It's a bit like opera. Nobody wants to listen to mediocre opera. So
it's true.
So if you're paying for low-cost Pinot Noir, you're possibly getting mediocre opera, and the tones might not be so good. So you got that that analogy. There's also some who claim that Pinot Noir was invented by the devil.
What? Why?
Because it's gonna make your life difficult, and but modern man has lost belief in the devil. So Pinot Noir is having a great time now.
And what's your relationship with Pinot Noir?
I discovered in the first vintage that I managed in the Himmelanada Valley in 1981, we had a number of tanks of different grape varieties, and once the Pinot Noir started fermenting, I put my hand on the tank and I said, this is the grape for this valley, and that has remained to this day. It's the Himmelanada Valley in Amanus is certainly the dominant leader in Pinot Noir.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, another one you are known for concentrating on is Chardonnay. We're going to try one of them today.
Yes.
Why Chardonnay?
Chardonnay carries the crown of the most successful white wine variety worldwide. If you go into a wine list in the United States of America, over 50% of the white wines on that wine list would be Chardonnay. It's a white wine with a lot of impact, and it's adapted itself worldwide into different climate zones and been very successful. Some people find it tiring because it's quite muscular, but when Chardonnay works, there's very little to beat it.